Good evening, Miss McCormick.
Good
How are you
evening.
doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. It's nice to be here.
Right.
How's the weather?
Kind of iffy.
I know.
Raining.
Cold?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, you know why I'm here today. I'm here today for your monthly meeting.
Okay.
Of course, we want to discuss permanency planning. I want to thank you for being an awesome licensed foster care agent.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
because it isn't that often that, we get to great families, right?
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is in regards to Adam, who's 3,
Mm-hmm.
and Joey, who's 2.
Right.
Okay. And so, how are they doing as far as like medical?
Good. I get them their checkups, their doctor's appointments, and everything's okay. Little Joey just went and had an appointment last week for his shots.
Okay.
Yeah, but everything else, everything's okay.
Okay.
Good.
Have they been to the dentist?
They do. Adam went about a month ago,
Okay.
and Joey went a couple weeks ago when he got his shots as well. He had a dentist appointment.
Okay. Cool. So what about, have you talked to Mom at all? Does she call and check on the boys?
She do, but not really not like that. I guess, she's doing, however, but she do call sometimes to check in and see how everything's going.
Okay.
But,
Would you say once a week or less than that?
I'd probably say less than that. Not really once a week. No, it's probably probably twice a month.
Oh, okay. Twice a month.
Yeah, so it's not really, not every weekly thing, but she does call. She called last month. Last month she called and talked to the boys. They were happy to talk to her and everything. So yeah, they're supposed to have she's supposed to come down to see him, but we're just gonna have to see how that goes.
Okay. So do you see any change in their behavior, like therapeutically, like whenever she calls, do you see any changes? Like, is there any aggression towards each other or towards you or your husband or?
Actually, not really. I guess because they're so young to even know what they was kind of going through. But actually, when they call, it's like they get actually closer.
Okay.
So I guess because they know, like, their body knows, like, mentally what something would happen, so they kind of like be there with each other.
Okay, so that's just the bond that they
yeah.
have. Oh, well, that's good because you
Yeah.
don't often see that.
Right.
So yeah, that's awesome. So what do you do, like, culturally or ethnic considerations? Like, do you go to different type of events because the boys are Hispanic, right? And so they have a Spanish background, and you speak a little Spanish, which is awesome. So what other type of cultural or ethnic background or events that you guys tend to help the boys kind of
for their language and stuff like that.
Yeah, language, like foods. Do you cook certain foods or?
Yeah, we do. Sometimes just to keep it in the for them, because they are Hispanic, so they do like kind of know a little bit of it
About
because
the culture.
And then when their mom calls, she speaks it to them. So we kind of like don't want it to fade.
Right.
So we do like different stuff. Like we go to little little parties. We have like CDs that we have.
Okay.
And we have like little books.
Okay.
Like kid books, Spanish books. So we do that. I believe the CDs are called Rosetta Stone that we do for
them. Oh,
them.
that's awesome for them.
Yeah. So and it starts off like little words, cars, colors. So stuff like that we do, trying to keep in. They love tacos, but not from our tacos. They like the real taco trucks, the real tacos.
Okay.
So they do. So they kind of still have that. So we kind
background
of keep going on with
implemented
it.
into their lives. That's awesome. And so, well, I was going to ask about shared parenting, but it's pretty if she's only calling twice a month, that there isn't too much of shared parenting there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of irrelevant, but we do want to keep those lines of
Right, yeah,
communication
of course.
open as much as possible. And so we addressed their they've been to the dentist. What about the regular doctor? Joey had shots, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome sauce. So what about do you see any type of safety issues or any type of preventive measures that should be in place with the boys?
No, like I said, sometimes when kids go through certain stuff, sometimes it do affect them, but sometimes kids be so small they don't really remember.
Oh.
So what we try to do is we try not to let them kind of get in that deep thought, or to even if we don't know if it's going to affect them, if they remember. So we just keep things like a regular family, positive for family, do fun things, that kids should
have. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, no problem.
So they're not in school, so we can skip the entire schooling and education.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. So that's awesome.
But they're definitely ready.
They're definitely ready.
We have like little book bags that we have, like I said, we have the Rosetta Stone. So like we have like a little Spanish class. We also, words, regular stuff for them as well. So they definitely be ready, like get the book bags on, going to school, we can be going to the store, they got the book bags on, ready to go.
Okay. And so I don't need to ask you if they if you guys have been maintaining the life book, because I've seen that and it looks really good. You guys are doing a great job as far as taking pictures and putting them into the life book, so they'll have something to follow up and look back on in years to come. So
Make sure
exactly. So thank you on behalf of the agency for that. Let's see. See the comprehensive tool. We can kind of skip over that. Okay. Well, this has been an awesome visit with you. I'm going to visit with the boys for a little while to see how they're getting along and how they're liking it, and just kind of what mode they're in, to just speak with them. I know they love it here. I can hear them in the back. So, so that's awesome that they have a place that you guys have accepted them into your family. And so I do want to talk about, before I go speak with the boys, about permanency planning. So, and we've spoken about this before, but every time I come out, I do want to just touch on the subject. So it's always family first. So we have already contacted the kinship, the family, the grandmas, the grandfather, because they only have one grandfather, but they have both grandmas. So I've spoken to them. We've contacted an uncle and two aunts. So that's a good thing about it. But we haven't received any feedback yet, but are you and your husband still planning on adopting the boys, or has things kind of changed a little?
Well, actually, me and my husband was just talking about this the other day.
Okay.
As we said, the boys are great. We love the boys like they're actually ours. So if it comes to it, then that'll be something that we would like to do.
Okay.
Adopt the boys. They're really great children. Some babies, I'm just happy that it didn't affect them in the bad way,
negatively,
because you don't really want kids to actually go through that. So I'm just glad that we have them very positive. They don't really remember